Now we are going to discuss the isomorphism of graphs. So what is the isomorphism of the graph means? First the definition, G and G dash are the two graphs are said to be isomorphic if we define one a function f from what is set of all vertices of G to set of all vertices of the graph G dash. That means f is a one function set of all vertices of G to set of all vertices of G dash. If that function satisfies three conditions, f is 1 1, f is on 2. Okay, next third one, every pair of vertices u and v have the edge in have the edge. Its meaning is a u comma v have the edge. Then f of u comma f of v have the edge in the graph g dash. If and only if f of u comma f of v have the edge in g dash, then u comma v have the edge in g graph. That means what is its meaning means, for example, UV, UV, if there is an edge, UV are the two vertices in the graph G. If UV has the edge in G, then F of U, F of V are vertices in G dash, they also have the edge. UV have the edge in G, then F of U and F of V are the also edge in G. So previously we have discussed, if U and V have the one edge, then that U V are called as the adjacent vertices. F of U and F of V have the edge, therefore F of U comma F of V are the adjacent vertices. So the third condition is, if U comma V have the edge, then F of U comma F of V, F of U comma F of V also have the edge in G dash. Okay. So the third condition you may say in another way, if u comma v are the adjacent vertices in G, then f of u comma f of v are adjacent vertices in G dash. Okay, that is about the third condition. So now, when the graph is isomorphic, it satisfies some of the properties. That properties are used to check whether the given graphs are the isomorphic or not. We will discuss one by one. Listen in. If two graphs are isomorphic, if two graphs are isomorphic, then number of vertices in the first graph and number of vertices in the second graph are same. Number of edges in the first graph, number of edges in the second graph also same. If for example, if we take one vertex v in the first graph, its degree is some degree of v. V vertex image is f of v, its degree is a degree of f of v. These both will be same when it is a isomorphic. Okay. So one more time, if V is a vertex in G, its degree is the degree of V. V image is f of V. Its degree is f of V. This both will be same when the graph is a two graphs are isomorphic. That is about the third condition. Next, U comma V has a loop in G, then f of U comma f of V has a loop in G dash. For example, UV, there is a loop. Loop means a closed one. Then f of U, f of V has also loop. Then when the graph is isomorphic. Next, if the two graphs are isomorphic, their adjacency matrix is also same. So what is the adjacency matrix for the first matrix, adjacency matrix for the second matrix, adjacency matrix for the first graph and adjacency matrix for the second graph, both are also same when the graphs are isomorphic. Next, third one, sorry, sixth one. What is sixth one means? I want to be explain about the first cycle, then I'll go for the sixth property. For example, there is a three vertices is there, V0, V1, V2. I'm starting with the V0, join V1, V2, adding edges and V0. So started V0 and ended V0. That means this is a one cycle. Ending and starting ending points are same, then it's called as a cycle. V0 to V1, V1 to V2, V2 to V0. So is how many edges here? How many edges? Three edges. So f of V0, V0 image is a f of V0, f of V1, next f of V2, again f of V0. So when the graphs are isomorphic, if V0, V1, if V0, V1, V2, V0 forms a cycle, then see images also form the cycle. If it's Domain elements form the cycle V0, V1, V2 with length 3. That's images also form the cycle with length 3. So that is only again V0, V1, V2 up to so on. V0 is a cycle of length k. Then images also form the cycle of length k. This happens when two graphs are the isomorphic only. The isomorphism is nothing but the whatever the first graphic properties is there, same will be reflect on the second graph. First graph కే అయితే ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఉంటాయో సేమ్ అవే కూడా సెకండ్ గ్రాఫ్ కే ఉంటాయి. అదే ఐసోమార్ఫిజం. ఫస్ట్ గ్రాఫ్ గురించి మాట్లాడాలి అనుకుంటే సెకండ్ గ్రాఫ్ గురించి చెప్తే చాలు. Okay, if you know, if the two graphs are isomorphic, if you discuss first graph properties, it is nothing but it is automatically that are all properties of the second graph also. That is the isomorphism speciality. Okay, so now we'll see problems on this. So now we given some two graphs, you have to check their isomorphism. These two graphs are isomorphic or not, you have to check. So you have to check above all property. If any one of the above properties are failed, then that graphs are not isomorphic. So I'm taking this graph is a G1, this graph is a G2. So first we are, when the question is asking isomorphism, means first you have to write their sequence. You write all degrees in one sequence. So first graph vertex degree. A vertex, how many edges? 3, therefore degree is 3. B vertex, how many edges? 2. C vertex, how many? 1, 2, 2 only. D vertex, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, degrees 4. E vertex, how many? 1. Come to second graph. P vertex, how many edges? 2. 2. Next Q vertex, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, degrees 4. R vertex, how many edges? 1, degrees 1. S vertex, how many? 1, 2, 3. So for degrees 3. T vertex, how many edges? 1, 2. So this is called as a degree of the sequence. We are writing all degrees in the sequence 3, 2, 2, 4, 1. Here's something. So what you have to check means in the degree of the sequence. Uh, Here degree 3, how many vertices here? One vertex. Here how many? 1. Next degree 4, how many vertex? 1. Here how many? 1. Next degree 2, how many vertices? 2. Here also how many? 2. Degree 1 vertex, how many? 1. Here also how many? 1. If like that satisfied, how many? For example, here 3 degrees of 3 degree vertex is 1. Here also 1. Here 4 degree vertex is 1. The second graph also 4 degree vertex is 1. Here two vertices are 2 degree. Here also two vertices are 2 degree. One vertex is a degree 1. If like that satisfied, we call the degree of the sequences are same. So you have to write that degree of sequences are same. Degree of sequences are same. Okay, any given graph, first you have to check that. Okay, so next we define one mapping. So what is that mapping means? For example, a degree how much? 3. What is that? S degree 3. So we map a to s. So isomorphism means we have to define one function. How to define means like this. Next degree 4 is a 4 degrees a d vertex. 4 degrees a q vertex. So d to q. So a is a domain, s is a codomain. It's like that. One edge. E is a one edge. Next r is a one edge. E to r. So remaining b to what is b degrees to b to p. B to p. Next was c to t. So like that, we are defining one function. This is your function. A to S, DQ, D to Q, E to R, B to P, C to P. Okay. So now what you have to do means we have to check above properties are satisfying or not. If any of the above properties are failed, so you have to say is it not a isomorphism given graphs. So the above properties means first we are checking degree of sequences are same. Now we try to check its adjacency matrices. Okay, it's adjacency matrices. So I'll first do with the wait a minute. So this assume as this graph is a G1, G1. This assume as a G2. So we will write first matrix adjacency, first graph adjacency. So what is it will be? What are the vertices? A, B, C, D, E. Next, A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Next, A to edge, A to A edge is there? No, 0. A to B edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, A to C edge is there? A to C edge, yes, 1. If the edge is there, you have to write 1, otherwise 0. Next, A to D edge is there? Yes, write 1. Next, A to edge is there? No, 0. Next, B to D, sorry, become B to A edge is there? B to A, yes, 1. B to B edge, no. B to C. B to C edge is there? No, 0. Next, B to D. B to D edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, B to E edge is there? B to E? No, 0. Next come C to A edge is there? Yes, 1. Next is C to B edge is there? No, 0. Next, C to C edge is there? No, 0. C to D edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, C to E edge is there? No, 0. Next for D. D to A edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, D to B edge is there? D to B? Yes, 1. Next, D to C edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, D to D edge is there? No, 0. D to E edge is there? Yes. D to edge is there? 1. Next, E to A edge is there? No, 0. E to B edge is there? No, 0. E to A, sorry, E to C. E to C edge is there? No. Only one edge we need. Next, E to D edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, E to E edge is there? No, 0. This is a adjacent. Now, when you're taking adjacency matrix for the second graph, you maintain this order for, so where we mapped A to S. So first you have to write yes. So you don't consider this order PQRST. You have to check that degree same. A degree is 3. Next S degree is 3. So first your A is there. So you have to write here yes. So you have to maintain according to degree order, not this PQRST order. Okay. So A degree is 3, S degree is 3. So first you are written here A, here you have to write as a yes. Next, what is area next? B. B is from where? B to P. B to P means you have to take here P. Next C. Check it C. C to T. So you have to write here C will be there means next vertex C you have to take here T. Next D. D is what is here? D to Q. So you have to take Q. Next, next what is there? Uh, D completed. Next E. E is a mapping to where? R. So you have to take R. So you don't depend this PQRST order. You have to depend on the its degree of sequence. So A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. What are the degrees is there? That corresponding same degree what is you have to write here. Okay. So S, P, T, Q, R. So now S to S is there edge? No, 0. Next, next S to P. S to P is edge is there? Yes, 1. Next S to T. S to T is edge is there? Yes, 1. So next S to Q is edge is there? Yes, 1. S to R edge is there? No, 0. So next next P. P to S edge is there? P to S 1. Next P to next P to P edge is there? No, 0. P to T. P to T edge is there? No, 0. Next next what is there? P to Q. P to Q edge is there? Yes, 1. So next P to R edge is there? No. 0. Whether you are observing or not, first first row here same. Next, second row here, second row it will be same. Next, T. What is it? T2, yes. Edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, T2P, edge is there? No, 0. Next, T2T, edge is there? No, 0. Next, T2Q, edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, T2R, edge is there? No, 0. Check it. Third row, 1 0 0. Third row, 1 0 0 1 0. 1 0 0 1 row. Third row. Next, Q. What is there? Q? Q2, yes. Edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, Q2P, edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, Q2T, edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, Q2Q, edge is there? No, 0. Next, Q2R, edge is there? Yes, 1. Check it. Fourth row, same. So next, R2. R2, yes. Edge is there? No, 0. Next, R2P, edge is there? No, 0. Next, R2Q. Sorry, R2T, edge is there? No, 0. Next, R2Q, edge is there? Yes, 1. R2R edge is there? No, 0. So now check it. The adjacency matrix of first graph and second graph are same. So when you are writing, you have to take care that whatever the degrees, A degree is A vertex degree is 3. So S vertex degree is also 3. You have to write in that manner. B vertex degree how much? B vertex degree 2. So what is a P vertex degree? 2. Next, what is C vertex degree? C vertex degree is 2. What is a T vertex degree here? T is also 2. Next, D vertex. What is D vertex degree? 4. So what is a 4 degree vertex Q? So same degree, whatever the degrees of the vertices is order you have written in the first graph, according to that order only you have to write in the second graph. So that you have to take the care. So now when you see these two are the same adjacency matrices. Okay. So now we have to check if they are not same adjacency matrix you got means they are not isomorphic. So in this graph you got two matrices are the same adjacency matrices. Their degree of sequences are same and adjacency matrices also same. Okay. So now one more thing, you check that any of the above properties failing, mainly you have to concentrate on that. These two graphs are failing any above the properties. So as a cycle length 2, cycle length 3 is there like that. So everything will be same here. Whether you observe or not, uh, these two graphs, everything will be same. Okay, same number of vertices, same number of vertices, same number of edges. How many edges if you want to check it? So what are their properties? Same. How many vertices? 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Same number of vertices. Edges 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here also 6 will be there. Same number of vertices, same number of vertices. First graph, second graph. Same number of edges, same number of edges. Degree of the sequences are also same. And adjacency matrix is also same. Therefore, the given two graphs, first one is a G1, second one is a G2. Both are isomorphic. Isomorphic is denoted by like this. G1 is isomorphic to G2. So when you given any question, first you write all degree sequences are same. Second, you check number of vertices, number of vertices, first graph, second graph, number of edges, number of edges. It is a better that first you check number of vertices in first graph and number of vertices in second graph. Number of edges in first graph, number of edges in the second graph. If that same, then you write degree of the sequences. If the same, you write degree of sequences. Then you write adjacency matrix. If all that are same, therefore they are the isomorphic. G1 and G2 are isomorphic. We see some graph which are not isomorphic. Okay. Uh, when you check these two graphs, how many vertices? One, two, three, four. Four vertices. Second graph also 1, 2, 3, 4. Vertices are same. Edges. How many edges here? 5 edges. How many edges here? First graph has a 5 edges. Second graph has a 6 edges. Therefore, edges are not same. Vertices, edges all want to be same. Everything. What are the first graph? That are all want to be same in the second graph. Therefore, edges are not equal number of edges. Therefore, this graph is not a isomorphic. These two graphs. Next, if vertices, for example, if vertices edges are same, you write like a previous degree of sequence. After writing, you write the adjacency matrix. So they're all same. They are isomorphic. Okay. Next we see one more. See this fourth one. When you come to this fourth one, how many vertices here? First graph, this assume as a G1, this assume as a G2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So V1 first graph has 8 vertices. Second graph V2, I imagine V2. What number of vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So vertices are same. Next we come to the edges, number of edges. How many edges? Check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 edges. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 edges. So vertices and edges are same. So now you can write degree of the sequence. Wait a minute. Degree of the sequence A, B, C. What is the A degree? How many edges? 1. Degree 1. B degree 1. Next C. How many edges? 1. Next D. D. How many edges? D 1, 2, 3. Next E. How many edges? 2 edges. 1, 2. Next F. How many? 3. Next G. G how many? When you come to the G, 1, 2. H how many? When you come to H, how many edges here? For H, only one edge. So therefore degree is 1. When you come to the second graph, same way. So P how many? 1. Q1, 1 edge. R. R is also 1. Next W is also 1. Next, when you come to S, S how many? 3 edges. 1, 2, 3. T how many? 1, 2. Next U how many? U1, 2. 2 edges attached. 2 edges added, you call it, okay? 2 edges. V, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So after writing this degree of sequence, you check it whether their degree of sequence same or not. So to check that, what you have to do means, to check that, what you have to do means, you write this sequence order like this also. For example, when you first ascending order, what is area? First graph I am writing 1, 1, 1. Next 1. How many ones? 4 ones. Next 2. What is it? 2, 2. Next 3, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second graph 1, 1, 1. Here also 1. Next 2, 2, 2 comma 2. Next 3 comma 3. If you get any doubt like that, is the number of edges, number of degrees are same or not, you check like this. You write in the ascending order. You write as the degree of sequence in like this ascending order. Is that both sequence are same? Therefore, degree of the sequence is same. Degree of the sequence is same. So here vertex, number of vertices same, number of edges same, degree of sequence also same. But one thing, when you look this graph, there is a one something missing by seeing graph only. If you want, you can check the adjacency matrix also. Check if the adjacency matrices are same, then they are the automatically isomorphic. So without doing that also, we can check it. For example, there is a one path. Every property want to be same. So when you come to the one path here, wait a minute. So when you come to this one, there is a one path D2, what is it here? D2 E, next E to F. When you come to this one, what is happening? S to T, next U to S to T, T to U, U to V. This is not same. The path D to E, E to F. But what is there here? S to T, T to U, U to V. What I said, isomorphism means everything want to be same. D to E to F, the path. Then corresponding path also want to be same, but you are missing. Your path is every 3 vertices, but your what you got here, 4 vertices is there. So therefore they are not isomorphic. Every property want to be same. That only we are explained here. So, but degree of sequence same, G1, G2 both are the no cycles, but still graphs are not isomorphic since the length of the path between 3-degree vertices D2, E2, F, which is what is the second graph? S2, T2, U2, V. So this is a not same. The path here D2, E2, F, the path here what is there? S2T, U, S2T, T to U, U to V. So this path is a not same. Every want to be same, everything. Then only they are isomorphic. So if you want to check the adjacency matrix, there maybe you may get the some difference. If they are not equal, then also not isomorphic. So when you are doing isomorphic, you have to check all these things like this. So here D to E to F, the path here S to S to T, T to U, U to V. So here getting some difference, therefore they are not isomorphic. Even though number of vertices same, number of edges same, degree of sequence is also same, but the path is not same, therefore they are not isomorphic.